Hi everybody, I made it to the approach trail. I'm going to be starting in just a second. I got my cousin off. She's going up to the parking lot and she will be a day ahead of me. I'm pretty sure I'll catch up with her. But here we are at the approach, at the arch. I'm so excited, it's ridiculous. So here we go. I hope you enjoy the adventure with me. So we can get some lingo right. That is called a blaze right here. This is a blue blaze. Blue blazes are off trail of the Appalachian Trail. So when we get to the Appalachian Trail, they'll actually be white blazes. And that's what everybody talks about in books and in other videos. The blue blazes are side trails. The approach trail is not considered part of the Appalachian Trail. It's a blue blaze. This is a total option to take, and it adds an extra 8.8 miles to your hike. So instead of the 2,193 miles, you're actually going to be 8+ miles. Now, what a lot of people don't think about is when you do the Appalachian Trail, you have to take blue blazes to get to water sources, to get to shelters, and to come off trail to get to hostels, get to resupply points, towns, and stuff like that. There are only a few towns that the trail actually cuts right through, but even then you're going to come off the trail and hike 1 or 2 extra miles or walk miles to get to places. So when you say you're hiking 2,100 miles, or you're going to try to get 2,100 miles in, be honest, you're going to be getting way more than that in. You're probably going to be closer to 25, maybe even more, from all the extra hiking you have to do when you come off trail. Not counting hitchhiking, taking buses, taking other things to get you to hostels, hotels, and Walmarts and stuff like that where you'll be resupplying. I chose to do the approach trail because it's just something that I've been living close to my whole life. I have the time. This is my adventure. This is my hike. So this is what I've chose to do. My cousin, she has chose to drive up to the top of where I'm going. There is a parking lot where you can park and then hike a -1 mile, which is she has to actually hike south on the Appalachian Trail to get to the very beginning of the Appalachian Trail. That's a choice she's making, where some people just get out of the parking lot and start hiking. She'll be able to get her picture at the famous sign. She'll be able to get her signature into the book, and she'll be able to see the very first white blaze that there is. I will see that today myself. I will take pictures and everything like that. I will hike to the parking lot. I've actually got a key to the car. She's hiding a key to the car. And I'll take the car and I'm gonna go meet my wife in town for the night, for one last night together, before she won't see me again until she meets up with me in Hiawassee. So that's how we're doing our hikes. However you decide to do it, you can do it the way you want to do it. As long as you're hiking, nobody cares. I am what they're doing today, slack packing, where some people I hope to pass will have their full packs, their full weight, I will be hiking just with enough to where I have my water filter, my water bag, or my water in general, and my food, my snacks. The rest of them are going to have their tents and everything else because they don't have the option to have their car at the top of the mountain when they get to the top of the mountain. But this is an extra 8 miles. There's actually a shelter up at the top, right at the very beginning. So if 8 miles is all they're doing today, they can stop at that shelter, or they can pass that shelter and go more miles and make it to the next shelter. That'd be their choices. But this is where I'm at. Amicalola is a state park, and it's one of the largest waterfalls in Georgia, and I just felt like I needed to go up it. One of the other things it has is stairs. That's the reason I worked on my stair climbing, is it has 600 and something steps to do, and they just redid the area, so I'm real curious to see what they did compared to other times that I've been here with family and friends. So yeah, I'm still excited about it though. So we're coming up on the stairs now, the first set of many, and there's the waterfall. Fantastic, right? There's a stair climb up and all the way up into the woods, all the way to the top. Fantastic. The path is real nice now. They paved it the whole way. It's still a little steep, but there's benches to stay at. It's a beautiful walk. Here we go. And there's your view. Waterfall below us. Pretty cool. Now, if you want to come to the top of the waterfall, there is a road to go up, and then maybe 15 yards, 20 yards, you'll be from the waterfall. This is as far as I've ever been. From this point, I've never set foot. I don't know if my heart is going so fast because I was at the stairs a minute ago, or if I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm hoping it's because I'm excited. Well, 2.5 miles in, and that took an hour. I like my time. Right now, it's, to be honest with you, I expected something different for the trail. I'm not asking for it to get harder, nothing like that, but just the way it looks on far out, the way it looks on the map, you're climbing the whole time, and I don't feel like I've been doing that, but I won't complain. I am taking my time though. No reason to blow myself out in the very beginning. That's one of the things they talked about at the Amicola Center, was the majority of people blow themselves out, their knees or something. Some kind of injury happens within the first 500 miles. So that's curious. I know a lot of people want to get some mileage in, but I just, I'm not going to do that. Take my time. My cousin's going to do the same thing. I'm probably going to take my time a little faster than she does, but I'm pretty sure I'll catch up with her in 3 to 4 days. I don't think I can do it in 2. But in 3 to 4 days, I think I'll catch up to her. Probably by the time I get to Neil's Gap. Maybe. We'll see. See how she's doing. Unfortunately, she didn't have a lot of chances to train hard on going out on trails and carrying her pack. She did some gym work and some walking, but she didn't work like I did on the mountain climbing or hill climbs and stuff like that. So we'll keep up with it, and as soon as I catch up with her, you guys will know. Just a little bit of the trail. Honestly, this first section isn't that bad. I'm sure it's going to get climb. But right now, I'm making good time. I should be up there in 4 hours, but I don't think I've gotten to the real climb section yet. I have passed 2 people. They were taking a break. They both had tags on, so I have to assume they're doing through hikes, and they started at the approach trail. Pretty cool. I wish them good luck. This is probably the most beautiful part of the trail I've been on, with a little bit of grass. The trail behind me has been up, but not too bad. They got a good cut trail. If you ever been up a mountain, it cuts back and forth. It don't just go straight up, hopefully. And this one's been cutting back and forth, so it's took some of that climb to make it easier. But now we're flat and mostly up and down sloping. Really nice. So I'm 4.4 miles in. I'm 2 hours. So about 2 miles an hour. I think that's pretty good. I'm slack packing, so no big deal. I still need to have a lunch. I think I'm gonna do that in a few minutes, as soon as I find a good log to be at. The trail's been good. A few people I've seen, not too bad. It's nothing like Kennesaw Mountain, that's for sure. I've seen one person headed back to the lodge because she just dropped her family off at Springer. And I've seen one more person just doing a day hike. So right now it's pretty quiet. The trail's been reasonable, nothing too hard. So I'm looking forward to the next 4.4 miles. I got a text from my cousin. She dropped the car off. She's at Springer and she's about to start her hike. So good luck to her. And I told her I'd see her in a few days. So yeah.
That turned out pretty good.
I'm here, and look who I ran into. I expected her to be way gone. It took me, let's see.
2 seconds.
Took me 3 hours and 30 minutes to get up here.
Did you check your car? Or
Not
did
yet,
it
I haven't got there yet.
It would
So-
lock. It would lock. I'd step away. Down here, or are you going to your parking
So-
lot and get your car?
There's the signature in the box. I'm gonna go to the car
Oh, good.
and into the storage. And then here is the plaque.
All right, which way?
Here is the view from top of Springer Mountain. There is the Appalachian Trail symbols, the plaque I get to touch, and the first white blaze. No more blue blazes. You can see the top. A few people up here already. My cousin, she's here. And now we're gonna start our first mile on the Appalachian Trail. Well, Margaret's already going, so here I go. My first portion of the AT. Took me 3 hours and 30 minutes to get to the top. That was slack packing. That was no weight in my bag except for some lunch, a bottled water, water filter, a trowel, and another shirt to put on in case I got cold, which it's like 70 something degrees, so it's beautiful. A little bit of a breeze in the mountains is cooling it down perfectly. I am so thrilled. There's Margaret ahead of me. I figured she'd be miles ahead of me, but that's okay. I get to see her off, and those will be memories I'll have with her for the rest of our lives.